Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 27. Defending the hustle. Our special guest tonight is Ella. Save here first. Ella is back on a redo, a do-over, whatever you want to call it. We had some technical difficulties the last time she was on the show, so we definitely wanted to bring her back. Yeah. So Pamela, go ahead and introduce yourself so we can get this show on the road.
Glass City Pickers. I'm Chris.
I'm Tanya.
Full-time resellers, eBay, Amazon. I'm full-time. Facebook Marketplace. You got a full-time job, so you part-time.
I work for the federal government. I'm a nurse at the VA.
Yeah.
Yay!
And then she take care
and eBay, Amazon, take care of the house.
Facebook Marketplace.
Take care of the vets.
Yeah, take care of your foods. God bless. So what's
Watch
going on?
Watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up? That's all Diggs on Instagram, YouTube, worldwide. Retired military. I did 23 years, and I'm just here to hang out.
All right. And for everyone that don't know me, I am Buffalo Picker, also retired military, full-time fellow employee, part-time reseller. Tonight, our special guest is Save Here First. I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat should know Ella. Ella is definitely busy in the community, and we had to get her back on this show because we definitely liked her energy, good spirit, and Ella, go ahead and tell the audience a little, for the people that in the audience that don't know you, go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself, how you got into reselling,
Ooh, I have to start all over again.
Yeah, Ella, go ahead.
Okay. You guys know me, Ella, and my business is Safe Here First. I've been in business since 2008. I actually had a kiosk in Tampa. I had to pack the business up in 2016 due to personal reasons. I got back into reselling when I found out that you can actually do all this online. And so I started back again last year. So it's good knowing the reseller community. I'm glad the way they accepted me. So I'm really grateful. My selling platform right now is Poshmark, Mercari, a little bit on Facebook Marketplace and eBay.
All right.
Okay, then, Ella.
All right, Ella. Welcome back, Ella.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Right, and definitely we appreciate you supporting our show on a weekly basis. We can definitely, every time we turn this show on, we can depend on you being here to support the Defend the Hustle, and we appreciate it. Let me catch up with the
you
chat.
guys put out a lot of content out there, so I'm always trying to learn. So I always tune to shows that will help me in my business. So when you said Ella, you could come on, because he said last week we're going to talk about Q4. I was like, huh? Q4? What the hell is that?
So we're gonna dig in, and hopefully we all learn something new about Q4. Cause I got a lot of information, but I'm constantly learning as well. I don't know it all, and never claim to proclaim to learn it all. So it's a lot of information out here in reselling that we all can continue to learn. That's why I love this business. It's always something that I learn new every week. So let me catch up with the chat, and then we'll get into the talking point. So I want to give a shout out to Pam Henry for being the first in the chat. Appreciate you coming out, Pam. Thank you for your support. Lucky Chong Wendy, thank you for coming out. Love Golf 1212, appreciate you coming out. Is Love Golf 1212, is that a male or female? Man or woman?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. LKL Graphics, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Well, we got Tanya Carrier, thank you for coming out. Flipping Goodies, thank you for coming out. All in one package, Miss Buffalo. Appreciate what you do for the show. Dixon Pickens, I got to get you on the show, Dixon. That's why I was trying to hit you up on Facebook. I got your Instagram. I'm gonna hit you up and see if we can work something out to get you on the show. And the Hodge is as well. Got to get you on the show.
You need to throw out some buffaloes there.
Say again.
You need to throw out some buffaloes.
Okay, I'm trying to get up the chat. I'm so far behind. That man, appreciate you coming out. That man is my coach, trying to get some weight down, and he helping me work that.
Hey,
the middle man,
get him skinny. Get him skinny, that man. Get him skinny.
Yeah, I mean he working me, man. Just me, Kathy. Thank you for coming out, Kathy. I appreciate you. If y'all ain't checking out Kathy's show, she do a lot of dumpster diving. Make sure y'all go out and support the show, as well as Dixon Pickens. He's new into the YouTube game. Y'all check him out. Support his channel. Char F, appreciate you coming out, Char. Char, I still got a package coming your way. You didn't want to give me an address, but I went back and found the old one. Philly Philpers, appreciate you coming out, Philly. See, did I miss anybody, y'all?
Did you get Cajun Roots?
Cajun Roots, appreciate you, Mathis. Thank you for coming out.
Jennifer.
No, she's not here. Oh, there's Jennifer.
Jennifer, hey.
Jennifer, hey, what's
There's
up,
Jennifer. I was like, no, I haven't seen Jennifer.
Appreciate you coming out, Jennifer. Thank you. Fundamental Side Hustle, Derek. Appreciate you coming out, brother.
My Beaver unit.
Super chat, super thick sticker. Again, tongue twisted here.
Shay. What's her name? Shay. My Beaver unit. Her too. Who else? Red outfit. Red outfit.
Appreciate that, Derek. Did I miss anybody else, y'all?
No, that's it.
Rebel Jump.
All right.
No.
All right. Oh, my Beaver unit, y'all. Okay. Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all supporting the show. So the talking point tonight we're going to discuss is our top 5 for preparing for Q4. And I know it's more than 5, but these are just my 5 I want to throw out there. And like I always say, this channel is for mostly for novice new resellers. So we try to cater our information for that audience, but I'm pretty sure some of the information that we put out here, you all, even you've been reselling for a year, 2 or 3, you're gonna be able to use this information and add it to your tool belt. That man, okay, we'll let's go. All right, that man. Thanks for the super chat. Workout going well, man. Leaving the gym with good energy, not getting tired. So something is working. So let's get into the talking point, and then once we get out of the talking point, we'll talk about things that we accomplished this week as resellers. So the talking point tonight is our top 5 for Q4, and I'm going to get it kicked off because I got a list here of the 5 things that I thought was important. And the number one thing on the list is set realistic goals for the year for Q4. And for me, my goal setting for reselling period starts in January. I start figuring out, what I'm going to try to go after, how much can I get, and what numbers I'm going to need to beat my numbers from the prior year. So I don't just look at, the amount of items that I'm selling for the 4th quarter. I look at the amount of items that I sell for the year. But what I do is I narrow it down to the Q4 of how many shipments do I make to Amazon, and how many items did I sell for those 3 months at Amazon. So what I try to do is I try to get a jump start for I try to get my first shipment going to Amazon for Q4 in June. And this is all the items that I have accumulated from January, February, March, and the items that hasn't sold. I combine all those items up and I send them out to Amazon, starting my first shipment in June, although we all know the 4th quarter starts in October. But one thing you don't want to do when you're doing your goal settings is not sit there and wait until August, September to start preparing for Q4. Even though, we're at almost the end of August now, this is some of the information you still can use because it's not too late, and those deadline dates are still out there lurking. So you still got time if you're an Amazon seller. I'm strictly talking about Amazon on some of these top 5s. But this particular statement goes whether you sell on any platform. You cannot sit and look at the end results of any reseller selling on Amazon, or successful reseller selling on Amazon, eBay, or any other platforms. What you got to do is look at the process. Don't get caught up looking at the shiny object. A lot of people go on YouTube because some of this stuff is real on YouTube, some of it is a hype engine. And people will look at, okay, well, in Q4, this person made 140,000. In Q4, this person made 200,000. And you looking at yourself saying, man, I want that kind of money. I'm going to make that kind of money. For you and that person making 200,000 a year, in Q4, those are not realistic goals if you're a new reseller. So don't look at the end result. Look at the process. See what that person done to get to that 200K. It may have took him 3, 4, or 5 years. You never know. So you're not going to come in and duplicate that in a year unless your pockets are super deep. And if your pockets are super deep where you can make 200K your first year as a reseller, you probably don't need to be reselling. You probably need to be doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing you want to do is sit down and lay out your goals. The second thing I put on my paper is stock up on your supplies. Supply, just like inventory can run out at the stores that you normally source, the supplies can run out too. Because guess what? You're not the only one that's shipping packages. You're not the only one that need those supplies in your house or your warehouse or your store or wherever you selling from. It's a bunch of other people that need those boxes, bubble wrap, tape,
Sure.
all that stuff. So if you can stock up on that stuff before Q4, get as much as you can. Uh, FedEx, UPS, USPS, they all give out free shipping stuff. And we talked about that on show, I think 2 weeks ago, is get that stuff. Even if you don't need it, get it, and I did a video last year. I didn't do one this year, but last year I did a video on how you could take those boxes from USPS and you can manipulate those boxes to the size you want. Only thing you have to be conscious about, if it's say flat rate and zones or whatever, you got to cover that stuff up, and it's all in the poster bulletin. I can't remember the exact number for that poster bulletin, but the USPS put out a poster bulletin that specifically covers those flat rate boxes and how you can manipulate them to put them in whatever shape you need to put them in and ship them. But like I said, the caveat to that is make sure you cover that label up where it says flat rate or zone or whatever, zone B, zone C. Cover that stuff up, because the clerk can get confused and then they'll try to charge you for that. So that is some advanced information right there. Make sure you try to use that.
So just go to the dollar store, get brown paper. That's what I did. I got brown paper and covered the whole box up, so there's nothing showing FedEx or UPS, on it. So that doesn't confuse them as well.
Right. That's another good tip. I have, I think Glass City and myself, we use the brown paper. I'm not sure about Mess Hall. But yeah, we use that brown paper as well, especially if I get a box that got like an alcohol promotion on it or whatever ad on it. I use that brown paper to cover that up. So
what I'll do, I'll get poly millers that are really big.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And I'll put the box in the poly miller and then see.
Oh, okay.
An easy way you can do it is split the box and the spine and turn it inside out, where if the inside of the box is just brown, there's no writing inside, all you have to do is just split it open, turn it inside out, and voila, you got a new box.
Okay.
I do that a lot.
And eBay, I think eBay and USPS are giving away free boxes. I think they're USPS boxes that have the eBay branding on them.
Right.
But they have limited supplies, so you got to order those like immediately if you want some of those.
Oh, okay, good info. And the tip number 3, strategize your sourcing areas that you're going to source. You may normally go to 2 or 3 locations to get the items that you sell on a regular, but during Q4, you got to understand this is the time that you can maximize the amount of money that you can make off of reselling. So you got to expand that. Look into online arbitrage. If you don't do online arbitrage, look into retail arbitrage, because at the end of the day, people are looking for gifts. They're looking for toys. They're looking for knickknacks, and you got to expand your territory. Don't just lock yourself into going to just a thrift store or Salvation Army or wherever other places you sources. Look at other places like discount stores and big box stores and other places that you can go to find products that you can flip. The tip number 4 is don't niche down. I know some people they got their niche. Some people just sell strictly shoes. Some people sell just strictly toys. Q4, the gates are open. So what you want to try to do is find anything that you can sell. And if you use your giving apps for those platforms, those apps should be telling you what items are selling and how they sell, how often they sell. So you want to definitely expand your horizon. Don't niche down. Don't just stick with one item. Go and broaden your horizon. Go and try to find other items that are selling well during this time. And you got to understand, we're not just talking about Christmas. We're talking about Halloween. We're talking about Thanksgiving. All this stuff is in that Q4. So if you can find it and it's a Thanksgiving gift and you got the money, spend it. Go get that Thanksgiving gift because you never know. I mean, somebody might like a sweatshirt with a turkey on it. You know, I don't know, but you know, look for those. Expand your horizon during Q4. And my last tip. Say again, Ella.
I said, don't send me that crap.
Hey, somebody
with
might
a
want
turkey
it.
on it. A sweater with a turkey on it.
Yeah, I mean, somebody might want it. And my last tip is, if you selling an item, unless you know you can't afford it, and I'm not, if you can't afford it, I'm not talking to you. Okay, so if you got items, multiple items, and you see that, okay, I'm not going to make the money. I'm not going to make the kind of money I want to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rush down to the bottom with everybody else and just pretty much just try to break even. You know, for me, I can only speak for me. If you're not in that situation, then, you know, take your money and run. But for me, I have items right now upstairs that I held from last Q4 that I refused to go down to the bottom. And I'm glad I did. And it was a learning curve for me as well. Is the items that I held, one of the items last year, it was selling, I think, about $14.95. Right now, that item is selling at $28. And last year it was probably about 20 some people on the listing. This year is probably about 6. So I'm gonna wait those folks out. I'm gonna wait them out, and October come around. Hopefully, everybody's off the listing, and then I'll be the only one in town. So that's what you have to look at as well. You know, if you're gonna try to maximize your money on a product, and you in the position to hold it. So if you are, don't race to the bottom. Try to hold that item. The next year may not have no inventory out there, and you're the only one with the inventory, so you can set your own price. And lastly, use social media. You know, social media you can promote, and I think on Instagram, one part of Instagram, I think Storyline, I think it is, you can sell your item on that particular part of Instagram. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But I do know you can use all those platforms to promote your item. You can even use YouTube and TikTok to promote your item. So use every tool that you can find out here to make your sale. Bottom line. Panel, I just went over top 5. Y'all, if y'all got any y'all want to add, just go ahead and add it, and we'll keep the show going.
I want to add one thing. Everyone's talking about the brown paper. So we used brown paper all the time, and we'd go to Walmart and the dollar store and get a little roll that lasted for a few packages. Sam's Club has a 35-pound roll. It's huge for like, I think it was a 50-pound roll for $30. And it has where you could put a pole in it and roll it yourself off. I mean, it's lasted us forever, and it's really nice quality. Heavy. It's not too heavy where it makes the weight more, but it was just a better overall price because we've gotten a lot out of it. We still have a lot left. And for $30, instead of running to Walmart or the dollar store every other day for the paper, that was a deal.
Yeah.
You know, just to piggyback off the Q4 products, you were saying we had products we didn't have for 4 years is now selling. You know what I'm saying?
Then nobody else has now.
We just don't give our stuff away like that. That's one thing. I'm not gonna do all this hard hustling just to give it back away. I'm not doing that. So and you be patient with your stuff if you can afford it, like you said. If you can afford it, be patient with it. But if you can't, get rid of it, get your money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never tell nobody not to get their money. But another thing when it comes to the Q4, especially when it's the holiday seasons, you know, really like Christmas time when it's that rush. If you're pushing it out your house, you better pray to God that the post office get it there. That's all I
don't know that it can be. I see people commenting that it's supposed to be slow this year. I can't imagine it any slower than it was last year. It was horrid last year. From March on, it was horrible.
Yeah, so you it just and like you said, Buffalo just have your plan already set on how you trying to rotate your stuff to get ready for this part of the jackpot. You know what I mean? Because we looking forward to sitting this stuff we got in right now. You know, and the stuff we gonna sell from home, we'll sell it from home, push it from home, and you can get to your boxes and everything. Like I said, from the post office, you ain't got to go buy no boxes. You know, so there's plenty of ways. The only thing you're gonna have to look at is your tape, and you can get that old cheap eBay tape and put it across a box or two if you want to. You know.
And then the air packets, y'all. I'm sure y'all do already. Save your air packets from packages you get in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I've got tons and tons and tons of air packets, but I get mine from work. They bag them up and everything for me.
And you know, and we sell a lot of stuff Ray done at potteries and stuff. So we have to be real diligent about our packing. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like I said,
The air packets come in handy with that.
bougie people. Hey, you done got new people in the chat, man.
Okay, yeah, let me give a shout
I got
out
a question.
to Baltimore stuff. Appreciate you coming out. Red's Outpost Sharon, appreciate you coming out. And y'all, if y'all see him, y'all can give him a shout out. I don't have my contacts on.
Get it in the hood,
I'm barely seeing this thing. Swamp
you
Picker,
know where we gonna see some
coming out.
glasses,
We're gonna
man.
send you some glasses, and the next auction we do is for glasses for you.
Hey, Denise, appreciate you coming out, Denise. I hope you're feeling well.
Nice titty, nice titty,
Cut it out, Tanya.
nice titty. Huh? Is that how you say it?
Nicety.
Nicety, nicety reseller.
She's the one that was hot winning everything that night.
She come back to win some more. Hey, come on
Yeah,
back.
I got some cards. I definitely got some cards to give out tonight. Key Line Kisses, appreciate you coming out. eBay Addicts, appreciate you coming out, brother. Let's see.
And you owe him a super chat. You owe him a super chat.
You
bro.
owe a couple of
You owe
buffaloes.
some buffaloes, brother.
Man, all right.
Don't worry,
But
we'll
before
set
you
that
do the
auction up
But
soon.
before you do the buffaloes, let's hear her question. What you have to say, Miss Ella?
Oh, I wanted to say, okay, for the Q4. So, Tommy, you said that you have you've been collecting items since the beginning of the year.
Right.
Okay, so are the items that you haven't sold, or you are just collecting it specifically for the Q4?
Right. So basically what I do is if I go into Walmart, like, well, it's no if, because I do it every year. I've been doing it ever since I started selling on Amazon. Right after Christmas, I never go to the after Christmas sale. If you go to after Christmas sale, it's a hit and miss. But what I do is I wait till January. I go to big box stores in January and February, and I buy these items. And what if I get like multiple quantities, what I do is take those items and put them on FBM. And if they sell, they sell. But I already know that based off of what Keeper is telling me, these items were big sellers during Christmas. But what happened is the shipment got to the store late, so those items didn't sell. So it's just overstock. So I buy these items and I put them up. And what I'll do is I'll hold them until I get ready to ship my first shipment out, unless they sell on my FBM shipment. Now, if they sell on my FBM shipment, they just gone. But if they don't, then what I do is I'll keep those that I have in excess, and I put them together in June as my first shipment to Amazon for FBA. So what I'll do is try to work the FBM and FBA side of the house when it comes to Q4. I mean, well, last year when it came to Q4, I tried to work the FBM, FBA, and I was like, you know what? I'm making good money with this because the pandemic really what opened up FBM for me, because I never did FBM. I would always do FBA. But once the pandemic hit and I seen that it was, money to be made on the FBM side of Amazon as well, I figured like this year I'm going to go in with both and see how much I can maximize my capital based off of what I made last year.
Okay. So, based on what you were saying, well, I don't sell on Amazon anyway. Okay. And since this Q4 thing is all new to me, sort of like, by selling online,
Right.
I've been stocking up, buying stuff because I've been listening to you guys. So I've been buying stuff
Right.
I don't list everything. You know, I buy stuff that I list, but I buy stuff that I keep. So I have stuff on my table there, stuff on my shelf, in my room. I got more stuff down here that I've been keeping. Now, I'm saying because I've been hearing about this Q4, my question is, when do I start now to list those things?
So now what you need to do is, if you don't have it listed already, go ahead and start listing your toys. If you got toys, I mean, if you got anything to list,
I
go
got
ahead
a
and
whole lot
start.
of toys. Yeah, with
Yeah,
toys.
start listing that stuff on eBay because if you want to, I would have suggested if we would have had this conversation like months ago, I would have suggested you trying to, shoot your shot at Amazon, but uh,
I
we
told you Amazon wanted to shut off my back last time. I say I ain't planning
yeah. So
to
I
do
would
that.
say whatever platform you selling on, go ahead and list and
Okay.
keep listing until all your items you have in your space are on a platform.
Okay. I got a lot of work to do. A lot of
Yeah.
listening.
I mean, this is not just for you, Ella. This is for anybody in the chat. You definitely don't want to miss out on this opportunity. This is what all resellers call the Super Bowl for reselling. And you wanna win. Not just make the normal money that you normally make in a month. You wanna triple that. Quadruple that money coming in.
Yeah.
Mess Hall, you got something to add?
Yeah, let's add a couple things. So a lot of people in the chat are talking about trying to find free boxes, try to ask stores for boxes. If you have to buy a box, like for an example, I had to buy a box to fit the golf bag that I shipped. The box cost me $3, so I just added $5 to the price of the golf bag to make up the difference. So
Right.
you can use that strategy. As far as like being on eBay and Ella is talking about, for me, I've never really had a problem with Q4 because I sell a lot of vintage, hard to find items. So people will still buy stuff from me for Christmas presents because, for example, I got that 49ers jacket. Like it's impossible to find this jacket that I have for sale. So someone will buy that for their boyfriend, their husband, their brother, whatever. I've already got a bunch of DMs about it saying I want to get that for my wife for Christmas because you can't find that stuff. You got to come to me to find it. You know what I mean? You're still going to do good during Christmas season because they're going to buy those hard to find vintage.
Unique stuff.
If you got a 1989 Guns N' Roses t-shirt, I mean, someone's going to buy that for their husband, boyfriend for a Christmas present. And it's still going to have the same value. You know what I mean?
Right.
And also the Baltimore, what's her name? Baltimore is saying Baltimore stuff saying she can't figure out Amazon. So reach out to Tommy on Instagram. Send him a DM. He'll help you out.
For Amazon, I would watch the Seller Central. That they do a whole tutorial on everything for Amazon. It walks you right through pretty much everything. I would start there.
Yeah, it's definitely simplified. So I mean, I would start there, write down your questions. If you got any questions, just hit me up on Instagram with your questions. And I can help you out. But we definitely, Glass City and myself, we definitely recommend you go there first, kind of get an understanding of how the Amazon game work. Write down your questions and then come to us. That's what we call putting in that work. Put in a little work and then come see us.
And I also got a question. Do you guys, especially Buffalo and Glass City, since you're Amazon sellers, do you try to find out what's going to be the hot toy of the Christmas season? Because every Christmas season is that hot toy that everyone wants. Do you have like an inside scoop on that, or you?
Yeah, 6 grandkids.
Grandkids for one.
Yeah, so
not kidding.
Yeah, so that's the key right there. Is you gotta, they're gonna tell you what's the hot item. You're gonna know the hot item by October. So because they're gonna tell you what it is. They're gonna be looking at it on TV, and short after that, normally how it rolls is the kids are gonna tell you first what's the hot item if you're paying attention, and then short after that, that's when the BOLO alert gonna come out. That there's a hot item, go get it. But let me say this about the hot item. And this is why I'm in the position I am now. When it comes to having some overstock overlaid to sell for the next year. So I had a hot item last year, and everybody was racing down to the bottom because they were panicking to make the sale and get rid of it. And it went from about 32 sellers down to right now is probably about 9 or 10 sellers selling it right now. And when I checked the inventory of those sellers, they got like single digit numbers. So that's one thing you can, if you do jump on a hot item for Q4, don't panic. Now, if you don't have the money and you can't afford to, then yeah, sell that item and move on to the next thing. But if you can hold it, if you say, hey, I got 20 of these, it's not going to make or break me. I just put them up for the next year. Do that. Trust me, it's going to work out for you.
Yeah, that was her.
I have a question. Glam's Closet. Did you win the clock from us? And if so, please send the information. Please.
Y'all see more comments, good comments or questions in the chat. Like I said, the chat is kind of
Nice. She did leave. She did have a comment. She did have a question. Oh, I must have missed it.
Appreciate you coming out, picking in the hood too.
She said, let's talk about that, Tommy. How do you know what items are items that were late?
Who is that now?
Missy, Nicey the seller.
Okay.
Let's talk about that, Tommy. How do you know what items are items that were late?
Oh, this is bad. I was kind of hiding.
That was her question.
I don't understand the question. What items were late?
I mean, I don't know, but that's her question.
I'm trying to find it in here in the chat.
She was high. She don't remember.
I mean, my chat is all over the place.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you a story, man, about them finding that perfect toy though. Real tough. Now,
did y'all see the question from Nicey Seller?
Yeah,
I did. Let me find it.
How do you know what items are items that were late?
Yeah.
How do you know? Like, how do you know that they were late coming in stock at Walmart?
Do I know they were late coming in?
Yeah, because I guess you had mentioned.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So basically, let's just pick a product. Let's say Monopoly, Millennial Monopoly. So this game was a hot game about 2 years ago, and so what Amazon did, what Walmart and Target did was they seen the shelves was being cleaned off early. And, those companies, they look at social media as well. They can see what's going on and what's the trend. So basically what happened was, and I'm not saying that the company did this intentionally, but the supplies came back in. And when they came back in to replenish the shelves, Christmas was almost over. So all of those games didn't get bought. Mm-hmm. So those games were sitting on the shelf with no buyers. And by the time January would come around, and I don't really want to give out this tip, but I'll throw it on out there, is Walmart closed out. And hey, I'm giving y'all some advanced information. Usually, if you want to, you don't. That's fine. And I'm always gonna try to be transparent. Is Walmart end of the year closeout is not the regular calendar year. Walmart end of the year closeout is the end of January. So
it's the same thing with Ross. Ross does the same thing too.
Right. Those items got to come
week
off
of January.
If whether they sell or not, those items has to come off the shelf at the end of January. Between the end of January and February 3rd, go to Walmart. I guarantee you, you're going to find super clearance deals.
Yes. And let me say also Ross on their toys, because now they're going to be packing in toys in Ross. They pack a lot of toys in there. Come January 4th, they're going to be clearing out.
I have a
Right.
question. Did anybody see that Toys R Us is coming to Macy's?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep, I heard about it. I think
Yeah.
they're gonna do like a small. They're trying to do like a small little store inside Macy's as well, right? For Toys
Yeah.
R Us?
Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah.
It's right now. I think it's online only,
And
but I think they're gonna try to put little small Toys R Us like
Yeah.
depots inside of Macy's.
Huh.
Right. That's right. Nice to sell it. A lot of resellers don't know that though. That was some information given to me like 2 years ago by a store manager, and I've been on it ever since. I've been making a killing. That's where I save my money to make big buys on items, and like I said, I mean, everybody in chat know now. I wish y'all would hold that to yourself.
it's
I
all
only
over the
found
news.
that out in January. I only found that out in January, that information.
Right.
I had to call up the store. I said, are you guys still having stuff for sale? They said, no, it already ended. I was like, dang, I need to put it down in my note for next year. So, yeah.
Man, the chat keep jumping on me, man. It must be moving kind of fast.
Again, we're gonna have a little auction for money for Tommy some new glasses.
Hey, I just forgot my contacts tonight. Trying to get over here so I can start on time. I'll be straight next week when Picking in the Hood come on. So anybody else got anything to add for Q4? I mean, I did a top 5, but you probably can do a top 25 list on that. And it is no right or wrong. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with when it's time to prepare for Q4. And like I said, don't look at the end results. Always look at the process. Everybody got a process. You should be developing your own process. And if somebody got a process out there that you think you can mimic or take a few items away to work for you, then do that. But don't sit there and think that okay, because this guy lady made $150,000 for Q4, oh, you're gonna do it too. I mean, you pretty much setting yourself up for failure because for one, you don't know how they got there. The whole process of how they got to that 150,000. So, but yeah, make sure you set your goals. Make sure they're realistic. Expand your horizon for the items you're gonna try to purchase. Mess Hall made a valid point. You go out to these thrift stores and places like that, you're gonna find unique items that they are one off, and it may be a bunch of people out there looking for that item. I'm more into finding multiple quantities of an item. That's how I've been rolling, and everybody got their own process. So whatever worked for you, continue to do it. All we try to do on this show is just give out some tips, and if you can use them, use them. If you don't want to use them, that's fine as well. But we're gonna move on. If everybody else good with that, we're gonna move on into what we accomplished for the week.
Okay, I would just say, like you said, Buffalo, don't keep up with the Joneses. Someone might have made 100,000, but they might have
Right.
spent 75,000 to get there. You
Exactly.
never know. And if what you're doing is working, you want to expand a little bit. You always want to grow and you want to scale and do all that stuff, but don't go crazy with it. If what you're doing is working, continue doing what you're doing. I saw someone in the chat say if you have items sitting in the back room, they're not on your eBay store, they're not going to sell. So that's the most important thing, is to get your items out there for customers to view and buy them. That's the most important thing. If they're sitting on a shelf somewhere, I mean, you're just doing yourself a disservice.
Right. 100% agreed, man. Regina Michelle, appreciate you coming out. Glamorous Closet, appreciate you coming out as well. I know some of y'all been in the chat for a minute, but I'm just seeing it. So y'all forgive me. I don't have on my contacts and that. I'm trying to work these eyes to see what y'all saying in the chat. Let's go ahead and get into what we accomplished for the week. And then we're going to get into the rapid fire for Ella.
I'll go first. Hey, just make sure you're reading through the chat. There's a lot of experienced resellers dropping a lot of great information in the chat. I've been trying to follow it. There's a lot of good stuff in the chat as well as what we're talking about on the panel. So make sure you go through that chat. As far as what I've accomplished this week, I've been in North Carolina for the past couple of days, so I haven't really accomplished a whole lot, dealing with some family issues. But I'm back on the grind now. I threw out some videos today, and I got to list a lot of stuff this weekend because I'm way behind, and that's the goal.
And you got them J's and you got them OGs.
I got them black and yellow J's today.
You got them OGs, baby.
What did we do? We hit a couple yard sales and got a few good things. We got a bunch of stuff Chris ordered online. I want to just say one thing. So those that are doing Amazon, and if this is your first Q4, don't be afraid to put a couple things on there filled by merchant, because they'll go. Trust me, they'll go. And then you'll want to cuss me out later for having to go to the post office or have the mailman come to your house every day. Don't be afraid of that, though. What else did we do? Oh, got the 5-year-old kindergartner registered for school. Yes. That's it.
All right.
Well,
Ella?
for me, I didn't really get to do much. I hurt my back, and it was a nightmare, so it took a couple of days. I had to get some steroid injection, painkillers, muscle relaxer pills to help me up. But I was able to go thrifting, which is out of my comfort zone, but I'm trying my best. And so I did go thrifting on Monday and picked up some few items that actually kind of like sold some of them already. So that's it for me, and I think I'm gonna go thrifting again tomorrow.
Very good.
All right, Ella. I was trying to squint over here and read. Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna do a giveaway based off of what happened for me this week. I spent most of the week trying to get a case resolved with Amazon, so that I could sell a particular brand. And y'all don't know my journey because I hadn't spoke about this a lot with you, but I have been speaking with Glass City, like over the last year about this particular brand. Well, I want to let you all know today at 6:30 this morning, after fighting them for about 5 or 6 days about an invoice that they knew was legit, but they was continuing trying to find a way to prevent me from selling the item. I got approved to sell Nike on Amazon.
About time. 12 years.
So this is going to be so in celebration of that accomplishment, because it's definitely a great accomplishment when you get able to sell.
Sugar Dale.
This is a giveaway I'm going to do tonight. One of the giveaways. This is a 3-piece infant set, 6 months to 12 months. These items right here, I can now sell on Amazon. All those shoes you see back there, I can sell on Amazon. So I am super happy about being able to sell this brand on Amazon. I've been talking about it for over a year, and finally there. Perseverance. I mean, if people able to put up a roadblock on you to stop you, and you give up the first time or the second time, then they win. And for them, Amazon, the first thing they hit me up with was that my address didn't match on the invoice. The second thing was it wasn't legible. The initial thing was I wasn't eligible to sell the product several times. And once I got everything, I pretty much put them in a box, because every time they told me something, I fixed it. And then I put them in a box. So once I got the invoice legible, I knew all the information was on it correct. I resubmitted, and they couldn't do nothing but say yes. So I've been happy all day, y'all. It was a long, hard fight all week, taking time away from what I really need to be doing in this warehouse, fighting and on the phone with them until they heard me. And then 6:30 this morning, they heard me. So yeah, definitely happy about that. I'm gonna do this. So we'll go ahead and do this right quick, and then we'll get into rapid fire with Ella. So this first giveaway is the Nike Jordan 3-piece infant set. And basically what you have to do, let me see if I can share the screen.
So Nicety's asking, is Jordan and Nike separate, or they fall under Nike? Jordan fall under Nike still, right?
Yep. Let me do this giveaway. I'm going to explain that because it is a little different.
There is some difference.
Right. Let's see. All right. Okay. So can you all see that screen right there? The giveaway tool.
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and type in the chat hashtag DTH lowercase DTH. Defend the hustle for a chance to win this outfit.
DTH?
Yes, defend the hustle. DTH.
Lowercase?
Yes, lowercase, y'all.
I don't care what these young whippersnappers say. That's a pound sign.
Hashtag blessed.
It is a pound sign.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. I'm gonna give y'all about 10 seconds, y'all. All right. There it is.
I don't see my logo. There it is.
eBay addicts.
Hey, eBay added. Congratulations.
Yay!
Hey, go ahead and list it now, eBay addicts. So when it sells, Tommy can ship it to the
Hey man, don't do that, man. You're gonna be hurting. Be like, man, you ain't shipped that yet? All right, so
It's like I listed. You ship it. It's sold. Ship it to the buyer.
drop shipping 101 right there.
all right, so let's get into this rapid fire. We're gonna what time it is? 8:22.
Oh, can I do a giveaway as well?
Yeah, hold it till we finish the rapid, and then we'll do the giveaway and close out the show.
Okay, good.
All right, Ella, you're gonna be a part of rapid fire.
Alrighty, let's go ahead. Fire.
All right, just a second. Let me bring it up.
And
All
after
right.
this,
So yeah, so this give us whatever else to come to your mind. First thing come to your mind. We don't elaborate. You just try to get through it quick. So let's see here. What is a must have item from thrift store?
Plush.
Favorite movie?
Rush Hour.
Favorite
1, 2,
pastime?
and 3. Sorry.
Favorite pastime?
Watching TV.
All right. One thing on your bucket list?
Sorry, I think I've done all the stuff on my bucket list, I think.
All right. Worst subject in school?
French.
Your favorite superhero?
Best all dig.
Wolverine.
All right. If you all could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Australia, because I haven't been there.
All right. Morning person or night person?
Oh, I'm all morning and night.
All right. One of your least favorite things about reselling?
Listed.
All right. One thing that annoy you the most about other resellers?
Nothing really.
The strangest things you ever sold?
Nothing really.
How many books have you read in 2020?
In 2020?
Right.
2021 book.
All right. What is your favorite fast food?
I don't eat fast food.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate eBay?
eBay too.
All right. If you could teach one thing about reselling, what would it be?
If I'm gonna teach anybody about reselling,
Yeah, one thing you could teach about reselling. Sourcing.
sourcing, yeah,
All right.
probably.
Window or aisle seat.
When?
A window or aisle seat.
Oh, window.
All right. Favorite band.
I don't have a favorite band. Sorry.
Okay. Celebrity crush.
Don't crush on nobody except me.
All right. What is your favorite? I mean, okay. What is your kryptonite? Cake, ice cream.
Raw?
I'm a picky eater. I don't have none.
All right. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I am loud. I am lovable, and I'm fierce.
All right. So yeah, so that those questions was just made up so the audience can have another way of getting to know you outside of, what you told us earlier. And this is something that the audience liked from last week when we gave it a pilot test. So we're gonna run this every time we have a new guest on the show.
Good.
So, but it's nothing gonna put you on the spot, right? Right?
I don't care when people put me on the spot. I'm just like, be careful what you ask me because the answer you probably might not like it.
All right. All right. So go ahead and do your giveaway, Ella. And
Okay.
then we'll just go around the room. I got a couple cards I want to give away as well.
I have this giveaway. It was so funny. It says it's a buffalo check baseball cap. And this is $38. So you can keep it or you can sell it. But this is worth $38.
That's nice.
Yes. When I was reading it, I was like, oh, I'm on Buffalo Show. And he said Buffalo on the cap. So yes, so this is what I'm giving away.
All right, so go ahead and drop hashtag DTH in the chat. DTH as Defend the Hustle in the chat if you want to try to win this hat.
None of the above. Yeah, sure.
All right, let's share this channel screen.
Yeah.
Drop your DTHs.
Drop it like it's hot.
I think a mess hall Diggs patch would look really good on that hat.
All right, so it's all lowercase, y'all. DTH, lowercase, hashtag DTH. Get ready to hit
You enter DTH lowercase, not
Yes.
uppercase.
just like it is on the screen.
Okay, good girl.
All right, so we got 14 people that enter. We'll go ahead and hit this thing. Let's go.
Oh!
Hey,
Look at that!
Oh man!
hey, we're gonna do that again, y'all. I ain't gonna do that.
Oh man!
So do we have to put our stuff back in?
Nah, I think it'll take it over.
Hey,
He said my head is too big.
Yeah, go ahead and drop the DTH in again, just in case. Hashtag DTH.
# DTH.
Pound
Try.
sign
It's
YouTube.
a one size fits. She said my head might be too big.
Sell it.
Yeah, you can sell it. Like I said, it's $38.
All right, we got 15 entries. I'm gonna hit this button. All right, Glamorous Closet. There it is.
Congratulations. Send me. I think my email is on the screen. So email me or DM me your mailing address, and I'll send that out to you tomorrow.
Yeah, we got one for you too.
You got one count?
Yeah, we got a package for her. She won something on that last.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let me show this right quick. I'm gonna do a quick show and tell before I do these cards giveaway.
The one that we owe.
Glenn's closet?
Yeah.
She don't even remember she was shown.
All right, this item right here, and this is another example of online arbitrage. I got these in yesterday from Walmart, and I got them when they was on sale for $12. And I think they only stayed on sale for probably a couple of hours, and I got me 15 of them. This item right here, this is the Wonder Woman character from DC Comics. Glad City already got one coming y'all way. But yeah, this item right here, this is a perfect example of an item that I'm going to hold to next year. Maybe the price may go up by Q4, but I'm not going to even sell it this year. I'm going to box it up and put it upstairs. But this is a nice character costume.
How many did you get?
I got 15.
Woo! You clean house.
Yeah, so
better make sure she ain't beating up on your Barbies, man.
hey, next week, man, I'm talking about them Barbies, but I don't even want to put it out there yet. But yeah,
I still got that Barbie you told me to buy. I still got it.
Yeah, so you need to look at what's going on with that Barbie too, Ella.
Okay.
Because I mean, you can sell it for what it's selling for now and still make a small profit, but that Barbie probably November, December may be a big seller. And if it don't, then I mean, I would just hold it to next year.
I'll hold it. Not in a rush.
Go ahead, Tony.
You owe a few buffaloes.
Okay, who did I miss? Because the chat jumped on me.
Oh, it was a while ago. You owe at least 2. I know that.
Okay.
I'm going back. I can't get back that far.
Yeah, I tried to go back, but it stopped. So
Yeah.
whoever gave me super chat, I don't know why it's not popping up at the top of my screen. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the buffaloes. I appreciate you all supporting the channel.
Super chat received.
Appreciate that, y'all. So if nobody else have anything they want to give away, I'm going to go ahead and give away these cards. I have random cards in here, baseball, football, and basketball. And I got 3 packs of 25s. So I'm going to go ahead and put a number on them right quick.
Mystery grab bags.
All right, go ahead and drop the DTH in the chat. And we're going to go ahead and do number 1 giveaway. Like I said, it's 25 cards. You got football, basketball, and baseball. And let me give Beaver Unit a shout out for the super chat.
All right, Glam's Closet.
Super chat received.
All right. Who you said, Tanya?
Glam's Closet, Instagram. Jennifer's got it out there because she's so good.
Okay.
I know she's got it out there somewhere.
All right. So go ahead and drop the DTH in the chat for
I
these
did.
cards.
I did.
All right.
I think. Yeah.
We're just gonna keep it rolling. So once we do the first one, we're gonna go ahead and do another draw on it. So I have 3. Let me know if y'all can see the screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
All right, we got 21 people in here. Let's go ahead and draw. This is for the first pack.
Hi, Trey.
Trey Day.
Trey.
All right, Char.
Trey, he can't see that. You might as well just say hi to us, honey.
All right, Char.
Yeah.
Char.
Hey, Char, send me your address into Instagram.
Congrats.
Yeah, go get it anyway now. So Char, you won the first pack. We're gonna keep it rolling. We got 3 packs here. Go ahead and draw again.
Congrats. Are we supposed to put this in again?
Say again?
Ooh, Derek.
Oh, we don't need to put it in again?
No, I'm just gonna keep it going.
My bad.
All right, this is the 3rd one. ATL Flipper got the 2nd one. All right.
All righty.
Okay, I already got your address. I'll make sure I get this out to you. ATL Flipper, send me your address and Instagram. Let's see. All right. So let's go ahead and close this show out. Got another meeting right after this show. Anybody can start.
Thanks for having me.
There you go.
Ella,
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Shout out your YouTube and Instagram, Ella.
Sorry?
Your YouTube and Instagram. Shout it out.
Oh, my YouTube and Instagram is the same name, Save Here First. And you can find me on Macari and Poshmark, same name, Save Here First. And TikTok.
That's all digs, all love. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Glass City Pickers, have a great weekend. Happy shopping, happy thrifting. Hope everyone has a lot of sales. Have a great week.
Stay
We
sucker
may
free.
not see you next Friday.
Stay sucker free.
Hey, hold on just a second, man. I just seen this in the chat.
What?
Baltimore stuff want to give something
away. Okay.
If you want to give something away, Baltimore stuff, just confirm that in the chat right quick. If not, we're just going to keep it going. Just drop it in the chat that you want to give something away.
Damn. I just listed something right before we started the show and it sold already.
What?
Which
I'm
means
talking about get that money back. All right, so go ahead. That's all. You can go ahead, and then we're gonna close out the show. I didn't. He may be gone already.
no, I'm good. I said
All right.
have a good
So,
weekend.
okay. So I want to thank Ella for taking time out to come and be on the show, hang out with us on the Defend the Hustle. We appreciate you coming back, and we definitely want to get you back on the show again before the year's out, if that works with your schedule.
Anytime.
All right, appreciate it. And I want to thank the people in the chat for coming out, supporting the channel. Thank you all for what you do for us and what we try to provide for you all as well. With that being said, Defend the Hustle. See y'all next week.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.